having posted that, I actually had a conversation with the guy. He couldn't deal with me. Not in a bad way, I treat him with total respect, but he just couldn't answer my questions. What's your name? That's my name. Okay. Then I asked the questions that I asked the pilgrims that knock on my door occasionally. They don't have answers either. To you, I do. I don't have all of them, but I do have a lot. What I don't have, at least, there's certain things I do well. That's one of them. I can tell you Daddy's feelings through me. For us to be us, Daddy had to do a lot. So there's some that are really good at manufacturing tin cans, some really good at manufacturing soft drinks, some are really good at providing electricity, but I'm just really good at what I do. Damn shame I don't get paid for it. But that's okay. Daddy gave me this, so I'm okay with that. I'll do what I have to do to survive and leave a legacy. Strange thing, actually. Diana's actually watching one of the videos. Even though, I never figured she would, but I don't trash nobody for long. That's not my style. She does. I call it female. She finds something to latch on to and beat it until it dies. Or tries to make it die. Could be a thought, it could be an object, it could be a living thing, but if I like it and she don't, I gotta beat it to death. And that's not always the reason. But it's just not my thing. I'm a guy. I'm really sure that not all females do that, but we're all fucking humans and we do practically, in order to fulfill the objective, we do have to do everything. Somehow. Yeah. Well, I do what I can when I can with what I got. My body don't hurt so damn much today, and I'm very grateful. I'm not sure if it's enough rest. I actually took vitamins. And now just one a day. I don't do that normally, but in the past 2 days I did that. Damn was going off again last night over crap, so I didn't eat as much as I would have. I didn't drink as much as I would have either. And I was there late, working. I made good money and I spent it all already on improvements to the Santa's little piece of reality. It ain't big, but man, if I gotta do everything, this is as much as I can handle. Yeah. Diane said something similar. I don't want a big house, I could never keep it clean. She's trouble keeping that one clean. But she does. So yeah, she wasn't gonna watch it one day. It is a fact, she does. They say these things are gold cigars, gold experience. I'm not gonna give them that. I don't think that highly of them, but I never tried a pineapple one. I like the white grape. I like the wine flavored. This is all people figuring out how to manipulate matter to do something. Yeah, well, kids need to know that stuff because that's where all this stuff comes from, but not quite. See, it has to come from Daddy first. Then you all figure out what to do with it. If somebody can understand, and then we all are radio stations, and how many radio stations are there now for those who know? Yeah, about as many as there could be humans. There's a lot of them. Yeah, why not? It is this day. My neighbors just got home, the ones at the very end. He's a grump and she's not. Opposites attract, right? First year I was here, I couldn't do nothing. I barely survived. I didn't have a job. I was a dumbass and I quit. Well, this is going good, and actually I took a really big risk. I didn't even have this place in equipment job. But it actually happened, and I had faith. And once you see enough, it wasn't enough to know it for sure, but I took that leap of faith. Man, I could have got hurt too. Just not having a job hurt real bad. Dumbass, you shouldn't have quit. And I made more money over there. I don't miss the freeway. It's longer to go where I go, but it's all country, short of 5 minutes of clog. Once you get off the clog, then you're moving freely through another capillary. It's not a main artery, it's a capillary. I don't know. I think light does what light does. And that which created it. Yeah, I'm allowed to do something. I'm drinking. Plus, I'm me. I can be, who couldn't, no audio. I can be serious at any time, but prefer not to. Especially when I'm doing this, Sort of knowledge and truth, very in your face and very serious. I will always regard it with the highest esteem. It was necessary, it needed to be done, and I really do feel it, and I really am it. I don't always want to be. It's not a happy place. Yeah. Rage is not a happy place, but if you need it, and it's justified, and it's from God, would be the only way to accept it. Rage happens on both sides too. It has to. But to fulfill Daddy's wishes, he has to win after proving his point. I'm not sure, but I'd like to. The most watched video of my archive, no name, on YouTube is Halloween Lockup Raw. Chris Scumgod liked it, understood it, passed it on, and I still have a lot of respect for Miss, what you can't even do that. Spirit, Christopher Scungott. In his world, he is a leader, and I trust him enough to say he's good thing he's a leader. You know, I went through a lot of crap, and so that he as to what we would be, and how and why. Well, it just so happens I got lots of bugs flying in the How much time do I got too? Okay. Well, of course they come for light. I'm not sure if y'all gonna see them, but summer's coming. Abundant life. And then comes fall and winter. But you know, each is 3 months long. This winter seems to last the longest. Right now I'm busting my ass trying to get what I can done. I probably always will, but I actually can do something. So doing as much as I can without killing myself. Yeah, my leg, I got a bone spur behind my knee, those of you who don't know. So my tendons are stretched over it, and any strenuous activity, and yeah, that, you tend to notice that pretty quick, or it tells you about it. You still do the best you can, but you can't do as good as some can. Yeah. Fat addiction. I could never do what I'm gonna do, but I do what I can. My back's been hurting, my legs been hurting. Even pressing on the gas pedal sometimes hurts. Alcohol has its effects. I'm not feeling no pain at the moment. What are you not gonna wake up with it? I'm trying to really. Damn, it seems like it's been on. It's okay. I actually had to walk out on myself because I had other things to do. This allows me to do 25-minute videos, so I always do 25-minute videos. I sent a message, I had to pay $1 to do that, on Facebook to a Nelson Feliciano. There's always more than one of us, names anyhow. And it just so happens this dude was in Reading. And this particular one, guy had an accident about 9 months before, 9 months seems to be the number that comes out of my mouth. But about 9 months before that, I got a call from Nelson. So I don't think that's him. The possibility is there, but I just don't think so. There's a lot of Jeff Copes out there. Just for the heck of it, how about Adriantus Firestar? I never looked that up yet. I don't think there is such a thing. Adrianus Firestar. There will be. Wish I died before I can make it happen. I just ran out of my buds. Don't need much, but I like them. I lived for over a decade without them. I needed them for like 15 years. 10 of which it was provided as I needed for that 10 years. Minus a day or 2 or 3 or 4. But I got through that chapter. It's not nearly as bad as a lot of things that they sell you that is totally illegal. Yeah, I got potatoes going on in there. Doing mashed potatoes this time. I boiled some sort of meat. This time it was kibasi and jalapeno dogs. Tends to flavor the water. Basically add flavor to the potatoes. This is not a bad thing, and I ain't complain. I do too. Complain if the refrigerator is too full. Why don't you make smaller portions? You can't make small portions of hamburger helper. They give you what they give you. And I think that they're actually, I just added more noodles and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I made double the size. But then I got all kinds of containers. There's only one me, and she don't eat it, so it's supposed to feed the family, you know. My way feeds the family one more stomach. Sam Price pasture. Yeah, last time I added, this was something else that almost got trashed, but I had saved it. So gonna have to eat it, I ain't throwing it away. The pulled pork got thawed out, it was basically microwave. Just, I didn't over microwave it, I remember. You mix it all up. First of all, I had to chop it with the scissors. I really it's hard to chew. It's you know, I'm so used to it by now, but A lot of you ain't there, and you shouldn't be. There are ways around it. Daddy's given us so many gifts. What's the cost per hour, not what's the price of the job? That's a better way of looking at it, a better way of asking it too. Everything is because it needs to be in this particular time. Well, I keep needing to know what time really because we've got 3 minutes. Okay. 3 minutes and I'm okay with that. I don't know, it was last night or the night before. The last drunken, it doesn't have to be drunken, but the last emotional, because drinking brings out your emotions, good, bad, in between, it happens. Sent a message to Oprah. And it's standard equipment. The website says, who are you? Name, address, blah, blah, blah. They don't ask for social security number, that's a good thing. But if you want to say something, you gotta at least put your numbers there, even if they're not real. I don't lie that often. I do when I need to. I said, Oprah and staff, thanks for doing what you're doing. If we don't all try, nothing good will continue to happen. Notice I said continue because I think y'all have been trying and I'm very grateful. This can't get done without you all being part of it. That is eternal. He is the creator. Here is now, and now says, if you don't care, you ain't gonna win. Now, would you do that? Some of you would. Some of you have. Most people looking at this, unlikely. We gotta check time again. Okay, 1 minute and 20, well, was. Can never thank Daddy enough. I'm not bowing or nothing, am I? It's just in my head. That's where it all is. In your head. There's a lot of movies talk about that too. Sword of Knowledge and Truth says, if you don't believe in a decent society, you won't have one. It's in your head. How much time do I have left? Okay. 51 seconds. Daddy loves you. Whitehawk actually considers you highly. Actually. I've been through my share hill. Daddy's already cast it off, so he's asking us to do the same. That's what I feel. In order to do that, we have to shed, as spirits, the need for the body to learn. I don't think that will ever stop in terms of the body, the universe being.